Egy várva várt pillanat, ez egy olyan járgány, amit eddig csak még szinte a tévében sem láttunk. Robbie Gordon az Egyesült Államokból.
Mártét a tévében csak láttuk.
Navigátora pedig Andy Grider, szintén az Egyesült Államokból. Azt mondtuk, hogy Jean-Dani Roma második őrültebb figura a Dakar mezőnyében, akkor Robbie az első.
És a Hammer H3, a H3-as. Ugye hallják a hangját? Na még egy kicsit.
Vigyázzanak, mert tomoltani fog. Robert Baldwin az Egyesült Államokból. Navigátora pedig Kevin Heath, szintén Amerikából, Rio Ikvámmal. Köszönjük őket!
This is his backyard. Pretty flawless.
No, you know, we haven't done a rally for about a year and a half, and I made two pretty good mistakes. Called the corners late, and he slid past and ran to back up. Okay. So we wouldn't have done that. We probably would have won.
I think we won. I think we won 52nd place.
Finished well for the
no, we don't know
how we
did. Good job. We finished. I mean, I
threw this axle broke loose and threw a belt.
Did you? Really? Always. Here now cleaning and fixing.
Bobby says we got to go right now, or he wants to, obviously, so we have a lot of driving.
Robbie went a little bit lead. Okay. How many minutes? DJ? Plus, you're going to get a rhythm here, Brad.
When you're done, you can window sign up a little bit. Well, we finished special number one, second place. We started 12th, had to overtake one car, and that was probably a little bit of time. Obviously slowing down. When you look at the whole special, is separated by, I think we got beat 41 seconds. Between that and backing up twice, I don't know if we would have beat him anyways. It was still going to be close. So I expect a very fierce fight on our hands here. I didn't underestimate Volkswagen's preparation and their attention to detail. I've driven for them in the past. I know how they go at it. So for us as Team Dakar USA, American team here with Hummers, we're going to have to step up our game. These guys are on it, and we're not going to be able to make any mistakes. Behind the wheel, with the road book, we can't back up. We've got to know where the corners are, 100 yards, and they got a good countdowns on the way down. We can't make any mistakes. Like an axle fell off on Andy's car and knocked the power steering pump off it. They were a little bit late to the special starting. Those are things we can't do. The teams here that win these rallies, they make zero mistakes. They have obviously got a lot of experience, and we're lacking in that department. But you know, we know the rules. We know when we got to be there, and we can't be late anymore. You know, as far as what I mean by backing up is road turned right, and I was going too hot and slid past the corner. Had to slow down, stop, put it in reverse, back up the road, turn right, and go again. So each time that we did that, probably 10 or 20 seconds. But like I said, that was still only going to be enough for the win. We weren't going to win by very much. So, you know, to be this close to Carlos Sainz is good for our team. These guys do this stuff all the time, and they're I look at them as some of the best off-road teams in the world. They are here, and when you can, separate the Volkswagens and Mitsubishis like we did, I'm pretty happy. We only passed one car on course. We had 1 minute to one in front of us. The next one was 3 minutes in front of us, so we only had to pass with one car on course. We buzzed them twice. I was in a little bit of dust before that, but it's fractions of a minute. It's not hey, we lost a minute in the dust. It's maybe a couple seconds there, maybe 10 seconds backing up twice, and those are just things that we're going to have to be on our game. Like I said, I'm going to have to be. The problem is I have to push over my head to be able to compete with these guys, because that's how they're doing it with their navigators. The course was fairly bumpy, sandy, no rocks. There was no rocks at all. Some gravel roads. It was a course that was technical, had a lot of trees. There wasn't a lot of room for mistakes. When I missed the corners, all I did was go straight down the road, and we should have turned right on another road. It wasn't like out into the bushes or something like that, like we do in the desert. It's all roads out here. Obviously, heading out of Budapest, we had to split the traffic there. We got some really good footage for you guys. And then out there on the special, we were just running hard, trying to do the best job that we could. And you got to be careful because they're standing right next to the course. If you get out of shape, last thing we want to do is get into the spectators. Game plan for tomorrow is more of today. Get up early, be prepared, work on the cars tonight, make sure that they're, like I said, installation checked right, and be on time. And tomorrow we're going to have to be on our game. These guys are the best teams in the world. As far as the tire performance today, these were sandy conditions, similar to some of the stuff that the Core runs on. Sometimes they run on sandy tracks, sometimes they run on hard pack. This is a 35-inch tall tire. I think this was definitely the right tire choice for this kind of a special. With the smaller tire, the car hit the ground just a little bit, but that wasn't a big deal. We didn't lose any speed because of that. But I think the brakes started to fade a little bit, and that was a good thing. If we would have had the 37s on it, we would have had more brake fades. So happy with the tire package that Toyo hooked me up with. Looking forward to seeing how we perform tomorrow. When you look at 4 cars separated by 1 minute, it's going to be a very competitive race.